guys, welcome to BooredFemme. My name is G. I am super excited to bring you another episode of my series of photo shoots. Today, I am showing you my take on the Galaxy Flip 3. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. When I started hearing about foldable and flippable phones a few years back, I was like, are we really doing this? Are we really going back in time to the times of the Razor phone? However, then I started thinking, it kind of sits for you, which then got me thinking, you don't need a tripod, which then got me thinking further. I don't need a tripod to bring my phone on my photo shoots. I could just lay it somewhere, take my picture. It changes the game. Therefore, I had to give this phone a try, and I cannot wait to show you the outcome. So the Z Flip 3 comes with a 10 megapixel selfie camera, which I have put to the test, and two 12 megapixel cameras, one of them being ultra wide, which I have tested while using the covered display. But first, let's get into the selfie camera. So traditionally, when I shoot content, it's usually the same process. I grab my tripod, I sometimes grab my Bluetooth button, and I grab my phone. I go outside, find a cute location, and obviously wear a really cute outfit. And I get to shooting for any type of content, whether you want Instagram content or you want TikTok content, you really are going to rely on your tripod. Now, this was a slightly different experience because I actually just had to fold my phone, put it on any surface that I found, and start shooting. And that to me definitely changed things. So I went out to my local neighborhood and I found the cutest little spot, just some buildings around me, and I placed my phone on the first surface I found. And then I used what tends to be one of my favorite features, which is the single take feature. Now, this allowed me to place my phone down, stick my hand out, or say cheese, say shoot, and it starts shooting you for a period of about 5 to 6 seconds. Now, in these 5 to 6 seconds, you can get as creative as you want. And this saves you from having to grab a buddy and go shoot content with them. And while reviewing my single take shots, I got a really good mix of small videos, stills, some black and whites, overall a good amount of shots that I actually really like. I am a fan of the color and the saturation. I am a fan of how smart the system is to kind of spot when you're doing a cute move. I mean, if you kind of think about when you're shooting content, you're just moving, right? So you're just walking back and forth, you're moving side to side. If you're wearing a dress, you flip it, you play with your hair. But the system is actually really smart at recognizing what those really short 1 to 2 second clips are that have the best movement without me having to guide it in any way. And that saves me so much editing time because it kind of just edits it for me. Now, let's talk about the rear camera, where I got to use the cover display. Now, this one got a little bit trickier for me. So when I was using it for the selfie shot, I was really able to see myself on the bigger screen. Once I swapped to the back screen, it was kind of hard to gauge if I was framing myself correctly. Now, don't get me wrong, this is still loads better than just having to guess, because traditionally on your phone, if you want to use your rear camera, you're going to have to just pray you're framing it right. Here, you actually have a pretty good gauge. Where I'm saying it gets a little difficult is because the screen is slightly smaller, you're trying to gauge from a distance if you are in frame exactly how you think you are in your brain. And actually, after a few trial and errors, it gets easier every time. At first, I was like, okay, walk back and forth, figure it out. Does it work? Does it not? You get it after a minute or two. And the images, honestly, no complaints. They are really nice. They are framed really nicely. Historically, it would take me to shoot this content 2 hours. I mean, I feel like I got this done in like 45 minutes. And do you know how many outfits you can get done in a day? Do you know how much more lit my Instagram's about to be because I can shoot like 8 outfits in like 2 hours. Like, that's content for days. The cool feature about this phone is that you have a quick access to your camera or your video camera while your phone is closed. You can double tap the power button and it goes straight to your camera, which is actually pretty cool considering that on a 1:1 ratio, this picture can go straight to your Instagram. You do not have to resize it. It is the exact size that you need. So preview your selfie, take your selfie, post your selfie. Can it get any freaking easier? The Z Flip 3 retails for $9.99. And would I buy it? Honestly, absolutely yes. Honestly, alone with the time it saves me on my content creation, it kind of sort of pays for itself. And if you're a content creator, I know that you are going to love some of the flexibility this phone allows for you. Now, what I really want to do next is compare it to my usual content phone, which is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I cannot wait to show you what my thoughts are when they go head to head on a content battle. Now, make sure to follow me on social media, BooredFemme, to see some of those images. Make sure to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you on my next one.